turn to your scriptures in Matthew chapter 6. Maybe you don't need to, we just said half of it. In Matthew chapter 6, verses 7 through 15, right in the middle of the Sermon on the Mount. Best sermon ever preached. Jesus says, when you pray, do not keep on babbling like pagans. For they think they will be heard because of their many words. Do not be like them, for your Father knows what you need before you ask Him. This then is how you should pray. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we have also forgiven our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For if you forgive men when they sin against you, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. But if you do not forgive men their sins, your Father will not forgive your sins. Over the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about how Jesus handled evil. How he handled evil spirits to demonstrating authority over the forces of evil. He did this by walking on the water. When Jesus walked on the water, we all know the story. But in the Jewish culture, water symbolized for them the realm of evil. And when Jesus showed up walking on the water, it wasn't just a neat thing that he did. He was literally trampling down the forces of evil. That's why they were like, whoa. And then later on, when Jesus calmed the storm, and it really wowed them. He displayed his authority over even the forces of nature. And he literally told the storm to be quiet. And he used the word, remember Patrick remembers the word from last week, right? Fama'o, to muzzle. He muzzled the storm. You know what a muzzle is? You put it on somebody you don't want to have any influence with their mouth. He muzzled the storm. He literally told the storm to be quiet. And he did this to demonstrate his power. He told an evil spirit to be quiet. Later on, he muzzled an evil spirit. He told it to leave. He did some spectacular things, not to show off, but to demonstrate the almighty power of God. You see, Jesus' mission, his desire was and is to show us who his Father is. He came to show us who God is, the true nature of God. And God's a whole bunch of things, a whole bunch of awesome things. But today we're kind of focusing on his power. And his power and his response to evil. You see, evil isn't hard to find. It really isn't hard to find. Look around, not here. Look out there. But there are many things in life that are powerful. From powerful people to powerful situations, to groups of people, forces of nature can be powerful. Some power can be harnessed and used for awesome things. Other power comes in the form of authority. Right? When hopefully when your teacher comes in the room and says, be quiet, you all get quiet. Right? You ought to. There's authority. And any power, if handled the right way, can be an awesome force for good. But power, if handled improperly, can not only be used for evil, it can destroy you. Right? If any of you electricians, if you get the power wrong, you're going to cook something. Right? Could be you. You cross the wires wrong, that's powerful. And it lights up your house. But if it lights you up, that's a mistake you only make once. If you're lucky. And so our God, though, is all-powerful. He is almighty. Nothing on earth is as powerful as almighty God. Think of the most powerful thing you know, or the most powerful anything you can think of. And God is more powerful, and I'm pretty sure we'd all agree on that. But oftentimes we live our lives not fully plugged into all the power God has and has for us. How often do you find yourself in a conversation about all the things that are wrong with the world? We do that, don't we? Probably more often than we should. And we often lament that we feel powerless sometimes against those forces that are out there that are seemingly trying to undo everything we'd like to see done. And we're usually very good at assigning blame in any situation, pointing a finger at somebody or some group of people, or running at some political outfit and says it's their fault. And we make it seem like all the problems stem from a certain event or a series of events that started society down the wrong path. Oh, it was back in here when we did this and that. But the truth is, if you study history honestly, and here are any history teachers out there, this is a plug for you, study history honestly. Kids, pay attention. Because if you don't learn from history, what are you going to do? Repeat it. You're going to make the same mistakes other people have made. That's okay that they made mistakes, but I tell people, I can't learn. I can't make all the mistakes. I got to learn from some of yours. So thanks for making mistakes for me. We got to learn from that. And if we study honestly, we'll find that we're not dealing with anything any different than every other generation has struggled with. The issues we face today have manifested themselves in various ways throughout time. And rest assured, the overarching issue hasn't changed since the Garden of Eden. When Adam and Eve did something they weren't supposed to do. You know, and that's where evil stems from. The problem ends up being evil, ends up being sin. So we see it everywhere, which makes people ask, if your God is all powerful, why is there so much wrong with the world? Why is there so much evil in the world? Evil happens when people refuse to embrace God. That's when evil results. When people fail to plug into the full power of God. Unfortunately, there's going to be evil in the world until Jesus returns. Because there are many people who refuse to embrace God, who embrace everything but God in some respects. And then they'll try to expect us to embrace everything that they embrace too. We can't embrace everything. And my arms aren't big enough to embrace everything. You know? But they're big enough to embrace God and let Him embrace me. In the meantime, we need to deal with evil in all its forms. And it starts with prayer. Don't want to sound too simple, but prayer is how we plug in to the awesome power of God. We overcome evil by praying. Praying in the power of the Holy Spirit all the time. The Bible tells us to pray without ceasing. That doesn't mean you need to be on your knees in front of the church 24/7. Nobody can do that. But we need to be in constant communication with God, whether we're talking or whether we're listening. Have you ever listened to God? You ever just, when you go to prayer sometimes, don't use words, just sit there and say, God, say something, speak to me, just sit there for a while and listen. That's hard to do, because we start thinking of everything we have to do. And that's usually when I do my best thinking, is when I'm trying to listen to God. But powerful things happen when we pray. Have you ever seen powerful things happen as a result of prayer? Think of all the things that just go back to the Bible times. Moses prayed, and God brought 500,000 people out of Egypt. Joshua prayed, God brought down the walls of Jericho. Jesus prayed, and Lazarus came back to life. That's good stuff. Paul prayed, and God delivered him from the hands of his enemies. I read a lot of our history of Plum. In our life of Plum, we prayed. And God brought 4 churches to make one. Paid for this building in just a couple of years. So we need to pray that God will pay for that building in just a couple more years. And so every week we pray this prayer that's come to be known as the Lord's Prayer. Probably just about every church and every corner of the community prays this same prayer, because Jesus taught it to pray in the Sermon on the Mount. They call it the Lord's Prayer. We recite the words and we come to memorize them. But when we say them, are we really praying, and then do we mean it? See, Jesus covers all the bases of this prayer. This isn't a long prayer. This isn't a long dissertation kind of drawn out prayer where he just prays for everything under the sun. But he covers all the bases, doesn't he? You know, he wants us to acknowledge who God is. He's our Father in heaven. His name is holy. He wants us to pray that His kingdom happens here the way it's happening there. Could you imagine if God got His way here like He does there? Be a little better place. He encourages us to ask for our daily bread. That's a clear reference to how God took care of the Israelites, providing bread for them in the wilderness as they wandered around. He was punishing them, by making them walk around for 40 years, but He still provided for every one of their needs. Then Jesus teaches us to ask for forgiveness as we extend forgiveness to those who wronged us. You know, we just prayed a little bit ago. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And so I'm asking God to forgive me the extent to which I'm willing to forgive somebody who's done something wrong to me. So if that means is that I'm holding on to something that somebody else has done to me, and I say, God, you forgive me just like that, then we're giving God the right to hang on to our sin. Now, He doesn't want to do that. He wants to forgive us. But He wants us to forgive others. It kind of works both ways. Jesus is fully, and then He says, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Jesus is fully acknowledging that evil is present. And His prayer is that we be delivered from it. Jesus didn't pray that we'd be able to cope with it. You know, He didn't put a label on it. He didn't pray to help us negotiate with it. He prayed that we would be delivered from it. Yeah, there's evil, and I wish I could tell you today that evil wasn't a problem. But it is. It's a big problem. And we can't control evil, can we? But we can control our response to it and how it affects us. God wants us to be unharmed by the evils of this world. And all those things we point to being wrong with our world certainly are significant and very real. What makes us think that what's happening now is somehow worse or too big for God to handle? And think about all the things that God has handled. over the years and say, God, I think He can handle. I think God can handle this. Can He can take care of all the problems that we have in our lives. But we have to do our part. We got to plug into that power. We got to pray. And too often prayer becomes the last resort. It's like a 911 call. Once we exhaust every other option, we call 911, and then guys come take care of us. And they're good. The 911 guys are good. They'll take care of you. They'll send you a bill. And that's okay. But they'll come take care of you. Or we lament and we complain about all that's wrong. Well, church, we need to pray. And we need to be on the offensive in prayer. Prayer is an offensive kind of thing. We don't just sit back and wait for something bad to happen. So, okay, well, let's pray about that. No, we take the prayer to the evil. We take the battle to them. And we need to take this last part of the Lord's Prayer just as seriously as we do all the rest. We do all those other things pretty well. We do all those things pretty well. Lord God, provide for our needs. We thank you for being good. But to deliver us from evil, that's in there too. We don't always address evil right. Sometimes we tend to shy away from it, or we're contentious to talk about it. But deliver us from evil, or deliver us from the evil one. It can go either way. We'll take it both ways. Satan can't touch us when we're plugged into Jesus. When we're fully engaged in conversation with God through prayer. We're going to spend the next couple of weeks discovering how we can fully plug into the power of God through prayer. It's like exercise. Actually, we need to spend more time doing it, less time talking about it. Right? For all the people that have done all the conversation about exercising, if you exercise while you're talking about exercising, we'd all be in better shape. But you have to do it. Talking about it doesn't get it done, does it? I used to be in the weight room. A lot of guys would, hey, less talk, more words, more lifting. I can do both. I can talk through just about anything. But we need less talk on the subject and more just do it. Show up and pray. Just show up and pray. The doors are open for a reason, right? Come on in and pray. Go to wherever you need to go and pray. We need to spend more time doing it. We're gonna become all that God needs us to be, whether it's here at Plum or wherever your home church is. We need to be in prayer because evil isn't going to prevail here because we're going to pray. That God would deliver us from evil. Let's pray. Father God, we thank you, Lord, for this prayer you've given us. Let it not just be words that we recite as part of the service, but let it be a prayer that we pray. And if we kneel in prayer, and we don't always know what words to say because sometimes the words fail us, bring us back to this prayer. And let us pray all the way through, Lord, that you would indeed deliver us from evil, from the evil one. He's out there. He's real. He's mean. He's nice. He's all those things we gripe about. But you taught us to pray this way. You taught us to pray, deliver us from evil, from the evil one. Lord, hear our prayer. Answer our prayer. Let us not be afraid to pray that prayer. Let it be real in our hearts in Jesus' name. Amen.